And I met him serendipitously, but he had gotten killed in India prior to me meeting Ramdas, and I love this man. I mean, we became buddies. I would go hiking with him and talk to him. I just loved him. He was a brilliant scholar and a good-hearted soul. And I said, I want to know if Shyam's okay. And here's what happens. Ramdas looks at me, and he knew because Shyam would go every year to hang out with Ramdas. They were buddies, much longer associated than I was with either one. And he puts his hand on his third eye like this, and he goes like this. Shyam is with Krishna. Now, Krishna to him was God, Jesus, whatever you want to call it, but he was with the source. Let me put it that way. Shyam is with, he's fine. And then, Bernie, then an apparition appears in the room, and it's Shyamdas. Blew me away, smiling at me to let me know he's fine. And my grief lifted. I went from crying to joy. I know, and listen, folks, you're listening to, he's a psychiatrist. I may need one, but that's what happened. I only can relate to you what happened. I can't explain it.
Ken, I'm going to ask you not to call yourself crazy in the indirect ways that you're doing that, because there's so much evidence for what you've just described. The ability for one human being to know that another deceased human being is okay out there. I've been having conversations with the deceased father of a very good friend of mine, who told me stuff about her that only he and she knew. I couldn't have. So I know this happens, and apparitions are common around the death of someone. It's new to me to hear that Ramdas could invite him to have a little party with the two of you. That's a new that's a new one, but it's consistent with what the love you were feeling with him and he with you, and but the both of you that had for Shama, that it was made so it was possible. It was love. It was love that allowed that apparition, his apparition, to be able to show.